We're Tony Perdue and the Devastators, and you're watching
No Huntsville!
All right, Joe, are you ready?
Yep.
I don't know if I'm ready. There's a lot going on here.
It's gonna go on autopilot, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They're
I
awesome.
should just introduce and then go on?
It's Tom.
I think that's what's going to happen. Okay, this is Tom.
And I'm Joe.
And this is another episode of No Huntsville. A very special episode today.
Very special.
We're once again over here at Prototype Multimedia, the Low Mill Arts and Entertainment Building. Very excited about being over here. Thanks to those guys for letting us be here to enjoy the AC and the nice space that we got here. Also to our sponsor, Straight to Ale. And so today, like we were saying, is a special episode. Obviously, we can see some smiling faces here. We have the Huntsville City Schools and Green Power Team USA. Guys, thanks for coming in and hanging out with us and bringing your car. This is really cool.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
All right, so first I want to introduce what we want to do here at No Huntsville is kind of expand out our viewership to include education in Huntsville, which I think is important. We have a lot of great schools here in this town, and there's no reason we shouldn't be showcasing those. And so what we have been doing is getting in contact with Rena Anderson, who is the Director of Community Engagement for the Huntsville City Schools. So thanks for coming in. And you brought this very intelligent young team in here to talk to us about what Mike Evans is in charge of, is the Green Power Team USA. Did I get all that right?
You got it. That was excellent.
wonderful. That was wonderful.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
I
really
pulled
good.
it off, though. It's early in the day, so I'm doing all right. All right, so why don't you tell us a little bit about Huntsville City Schools and what your job is to do, and then let's turn it over to Mike to explain why these kids are here today.
Sure, and thanks for having us. I think that your show is really cool, so I think it's cool to bring some cool factors from Huntsville City Schools onto your cool show.
There you go.
And so this is our first episode to do with you all, and I wanted to bring Team USA with our Green Power project and our Green Power program, because what they're doing in school and after school is amazing. And I just want to really highlight the great things happening in Huntsville City Schools. In today's traditional media, our traditional media partners they like to report on bad stuff. And if it's not, blood and guts and gore, then it's not fun news, right?
Right.
Well, I want to look for non-traditional media partners to highlight the great things and the cool things that our Huntsville City School students and teachers are doing. And so my Green Power team is the first to be on your show, and I'm excited.
I think
We're excited.
I think it's a perfect fit right
It
here.
is.
If you're looking for unusual, different
Right.
media outlets, we are certainly that. All right, so that leads us right into, let's talk about Green Power Team USA and Mike Evans. Why don't you turn it over and tell us what this whole project's about, and then we're going to get to the really exciting stuff, which is the Mach 13 sitting right behind you. So take it over, Mike.
Right. Well, Green Power is an educational STEM initiative that brings project-based learning to the classroom. And what's unique about Green Power is we introduce it at the elementary level, at the 5th grade level, to start inspiring or
Start them young.
start them young, right?
Perfect, right.
At that 5th grade level, we introduce it from there to the middle school to the high school team that you see Team USA here today.
Right.
So Team USA will actually be, I'm going to let them speak on the trip that we're getting ready to go on, but in mid-October they'll be representing the Huntsville City Schools, the state of Alabama, and the United States internationally in the UK.
Right, so let's, all right. It's pretty impressive, right? Here,
It's very impressive.
Local students are representing the entire U.S. It's pretty neat. So let's talk about the car itself. So what are we trying to do with the car? Talked about the competition. Any one of you guys want to go ahead and start talking about it? Go ahead, let's do it.
So our car, Aries, we're doing the Formula 24, and so there's kit car, and then you can build a car from scratch. We built a car from scratch. So basically they gave us batteries, a motor, go build a car.
Right.
So we actually sort of lucked out because NASA, their Aries rocket program, that ended up getting canceled. So through their educational system, they actually donated us some of the carbon fiber. So that's actually what Aries is built out of. This is not Aries.
That's not Aries.
That's
This is the Mach 13 behind us
that's
there, right.
That's the.
So we have two different cars. Aries is one. You really like Aries, I can tell. You talked about Aries a couple times.
So
Yeah, so is Aries going to be in this competition that you guys are going to be in, or
Yes.
is it going to be the
Yes.
Mach 13?
No, that's for middle school.
This is what you bring in for no Huntsville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Aries is going to
We
the
gotta
real
prove
world.
ourselves.
We got the
Aries is
B.
going to England.
All right, that's cool.
Aries is third.
We don't want the
understand.
competition to see what Aries looks like, because then they might take our
All right,
secrets.
makes total
So we
sense.
have to
All
keep
right.
Aries a secret.
All right. So tell me about the competition itself. So how is that? How do you got to build the car, and what do you got to do and actually to do well at the competition?
So basically, we build the car,
Okay.
and then we race it. So we'll be going this October. We'll be going to England, and there'll be a 90-minute race, and the other one's 90 minutes too, right?
60.
60, my bad.
Right.
And so then we'll basically race, and whoever goes the farthest in that time wins.
And so when we talk about going the farthest, these are battery operated cars,
Yeah.
right? That's how they're powered.
Two
So-
12-volt batteries.
So two 12-volt batteries. So that's how you have to build it. Does everybody have to use the same batteries and everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what makes your car possibly better than somebody else's car if you have to use the same sort of power?
The body design.
Question.
The body design.
Because
Perfect. Okay.
you could make your car a metal box, or you could do
Or duct tape.
Just like this one.
But carbon fiber,
Yeah.
strong, lightweight,
Right.
aerodynamic possibly, right? Those are the things that are going to
So
make it better. Okay.
We actually designed the body in Solid Edge
What's Solid Edge?
It's a 3D modeling program.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So you develop it first on the computer, which
Yeah.
is great, and then you kind of take that and actually have to make it.
Yeah, and we laid it up, and so we get it into the car, and the carbon fiber. It's sort of because it's not like this. We decide we don't like it. We can take pieces off and all that. You can't really
Right.
do that with carbon fiber.
One
You
piece.
get it all set up. And
So the
it's
design
set
is
in
critical,
stone.
right?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I think that's a good lead in to something Matt wants to say about what we're doing.
Yeah,
Right.
so Aries is the current car that we have now, but in the years to come, we are trying to create a new car that will be more efficient and better.
Okay.
An example of that is with like the aerodynamics of Aries has like a coefficient of drag of 0.36,
Right,
and the
of
car
course.
that we're developing has a coefficient of drag of 0.26,
Which is better than the first thing you said.
Yes, much more efficient.
4 better.
4 better? Nice, Jeff.
Also,
Way
one
to
of the
pick up
big
on that.
things about
Grissom.
the car is the weight, and that really affects how fast it goes. So with the old car, Aries, it has 30 pounds of paint. We really want to reduce
Whoa.
that to make it a lot
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
20 pounds of paint. It's 10 better than that. That's a lot of paint.
Don't use
Yeah.
automotive paint on.
Don't use automotive
on fiber.
paint.
Is
So
that
what's
what
the
it was?
alternative to automotive paint then?
Is it
Aircraft.
aircraft paint?
Aircraft,
Oh.
okay.
Paint where it doesn't seep into things like carbon fiber, because
Okay.
since most planes are made out of carbon fiber nowadays,
Right.
it's made to where it will just go on top instead of falling into the cracks or bonding to it.
I see.
I learned
Research.
something new.
And another big factor is our drivers. So
Good
we
point.
want to have the lightest possible drivers who can also have the most efficient drive lines.
All right, so you
Excellent.
guys are not only you're kind of fixing the car design, but also there's another aspect which is actually driving the thing. So there's a whole
Right.
bunch
All
that's
kinds
going
of
into this.
strategies. And what are our
is pretty
goals,
interesting.
Amaya? You've got,
Well, I know that we have 2 short-term goals left. One of our short-term goals is to participate inside of the international finals in the UK. And another one of our goals is to inspire other people in the United States to get involved in engineering.
Right. And it's projects like these
yeah.
that make it's like practical and they're
It
not
is.
theoretical. You can actually get your hands on them and you have a final, artifact at the end that you can show people and
Who
it
does
makes
want to
sense.
build a race car?
That's exactly right. So
Makes
this is
cool-
it's
makes
the
school
hands-on
cool.
sort of aspect of it. It's really cool.
And another thing I think is noteworthy is look at these young ladies that's there.
Right.
Really, I mean,
Right.
traditionally I think it's been the understanding that it's only men
Right.
dominating the engineering field. But look at these young ladies that's inspired.
Absolutely, yes. We'll give it up.
yes, come on, ladies.
Back up a little bit, Joe. There she is. There she is. All right, sweet. All right, so how do people get involved if I have 2 sons, Joe has a son, so it would be interesting to know how we could get them involved in something like you guys are doing. So what's the best way in order for us to help our kids get involved in those things?
Okay.
They can email us at greenpower.office@hsv-k12.org
Okay.
or the greenpowerusa.net.
Yep,
Okay.
visit the website.
Yeah, visit the website.
Because we do want the community to come out and support our students and our teachers.
Right.
So we actually have a race coming up. It'll be held at Whitesburg's new middle school. It's a Whitesburg P8 school. It has a racetrack built around the school, and we actually have 2 other schools that are going to have racetracks built around them. The new Grissom will have a racetrack, and the new Jemison McNair campus will have a racetrack. But on October 31st, we're going to have the Goblin races. So the community can come out to Whitesburg on October 31st and support our kids and teachers. And then also we need mentors from the community and from industry to come out and work with the kids, after school and help them with the design and creating ideas. And then also sponsors. Sponsors can sponsor a car, a race team. And so there's all kinds of ways to get involved. But I would encourage everybody to visit the website, greenpowerusa.net.
Right. And then also, just for Huntsville City Schools, it's huntsvilleCityschools.org.
That's
right?
correct, huntsvilleCityschools.org.
All right, guys, very exciting stuff. Man, it's pretty cool. You surprised us today, I gotta
Thank
say.
you.
You brought a car and brought some. We talked about some really cool things. You're gonna add one more thing. Go.
One more thing. Someone needs to tell them where we stand internationally in the green
Yes.
post, 'cause
Yes.
that's huge.
Go.
Yes.
Recently, we were racing at the National Corvette Museum. They have a track out near there, and we sent in all of our results from how quickly we went around the track
Right.
and all the stats about that. And we placed 8th internationally amongst 174 teams.
Yes.
Wow.
8th in the world right now.
That is impressive. That's
How
pretty
awesome
great.
is that?
Look at that, right here, hometown stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Very good. Another reason Huntsville's great. There you go.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, guys, that's Huntsville City Schools. That's the Green Power Team USA sitting right here. Good luck to you guys in London. I think it's going to be awesome. Everybody should come out and support these guys. Support.
Come out to London.
Come out to London.
Come on, yeah, come to the UK.
Everybody fly out to London.
Yes.
For it's the
It's
least
on,
we
it's on
can do.
Huntsville City Schools.
Just leave Huntsville abandoned.
There you go.
Well, we go.
Again, thanks to Prototype Multimedia. Thank you to Straight to Ale. Thanks to Low Mill Arts and Entertainment. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank No Huntsville. And thanks to these guys for coming out. Thank you so much. Hey,
Thank
give
you
it up.
Good one.
Awesome.
Is that a wrap?
That's it.
Yay!
We did it.
That was good, y'all.
We're standing up at the same time.
Amaya.
Oh, hi, my name's Amaya.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to leave that on there now.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
happened.